There's an amazing legendary farm tactic in the Borderlands 3 Moxie's Heist DLC that you can do without quitting to the main menu. So no load times, especially nice on the console, where the load times are of course pretty long, and that's also great when farming in a party. The only thing is that the boss can be seen as a small story spoiler for this expansion. I will not talk about the whole story of the DLC or show you the final boss or anything else, but I still want to warn you for if you want to go in blind. Then totally come back later because it will be worth farming this for sure. Okay, you're still here, let's get into it. A like on the video would of course be awesome, and let's go. So the location is the VIP tower, so that's the final region of this DLC, where you actually find multiple bosses. You are immediately greeted by a crew challenge boss that you can kill if you want, but it's not really about that one. No, it's about Freddy, who will spawn after you cleared some of the loader bots in the area. And he will of course have 2 armored bodyguards that you can easily take out with a corrosive weapon. Or you can use the regular ion cannon that you should have by this point, because it's a guaranteed drop from a boss that you have to fight before Freddy. Again, don't want to spoil that much, but you will know when you get the rocket launcher that it comes from that boss. Either way, charge up this rocket launcher and then Freddy's loader bots will be gone in no time. If you got a corrosive ion cannon, then one shots are almost guaranteed, and then Freddy is all alone. And sure, you can use the ion cannon again, but what I found is that using a shock weapon first will really take out his shield very easily. And I'm playing of course on Mayhem 4, and that's totally what you want to do to get the most out of this legendary farm tactic, and it's really manageable if you use the right weapons. I now use the new Crab's pistol to easily melt the shield from Freddy, but really any shock weapon should help, including the auto-aim sniper that you can actually easily get from Freddy. It's almost a guaranteed drop from him. I see it almost every run, and sometimes he even drops it multiple times. So if you are lacking a good shock legendary, then you can totally use the shock auto aim that you get from him. And overall, Freddy is a very easy kill, because what he likes to do is just stand still sometimes, making him a very easy target. After his shield is depleted, I like to switch to my incendiary Linlock that will just destroy him in a few seconds if I stand close enough. But here again, the ion cannon can work too, or any other incendiary weapon. And then before you know it, he is down and will always drop multiple legendaries in my experience. And again, this on Mayhem 4. So the auto aim sniper is a common drop, but also the new class mods can drop here, or just random world drops also from the main game. And you want to keep an eye out for those purple packages, because those can include the new Make It Rain emote that you need to unlock for every Vault Hunter. But just like every cosmetic, you can unlock it on your main, for example, and then have it for all your Vault Hunters on that account. I now got the Operator and the Gunner variant, but I would imagine that you can also find them for the other Vault Hunters. If you found one for Flak and Amara while doing this tactic, then totally let me know in the comments down below. And now on to the nice part about this farm is that once you've checked the loot and want to farm him again, then instead of quitting to the main menu, you just want to travel to the fast travel point in this region. And if you then spawn again, you can choose to go to the vending machine to refill your ammo or maybe sell some legendaries. And then if you go to the boss area again, Freddy will respawn with his bodyguards like nothing ever happened, and they can take him out again, while the legendaries from the previous fight are still on the ground. And this is really nice, because normally you have to kill some other loader bots to have him appear. Well, with this tactic you can immediately focus on the boss, because he will immediately be there, and then easily kill him over and over again. Since I love using the shock gratifying Crab's weapon for his shield, I want to give it away in this video. I got it as a random drop. I'm not sure if that's linked to a dedicated loot source, but you can win it right now by just leaving your PlayStation Network ID in a comment under the pinned comment, and you have to be a subscriber of the channel before you enter. Smashed with me got the Fire Cutsman from my previous video, and I will send you a friend request and then the gun. Going quickly back to this farm tactic, because I think this also works with multiple people in your party, as long as everyone just travels back to the beginning and run towards the boss at the same time. No one has to stand in the boss arena and then he will respawn. I tried it in split screen to see if it worked, and that worked. So I would imagine that it works the same if you play with someone online. Yes, Dennis is not available right now, so I had to try it this way. Either way, subscribe for everything Borderlands free, of course. I'm just getting started here with the coverage of the new DLC. Of course, if you find some nice farm tactics or secrets in the handsome jackpot, let me know in the comments down below or via the input@jorraptor.com email address. A like on this video would be super appreciated, and totally check out my previous Borderlands 3 video on some info regarding the 2020 content, like what we can expect in the future, and just more things we learned from the recent Borderlands show. You can watch it by clicking on the screen, or I will link to it at the end of our Blackjack mini game that Dennis and I always like to do at the end of a Borderlands 3 video. Dennis, another day, another Blackjack opening.
Yes.
You were wondering if the money changed depending on how much you got. Sometimes that's of course the case, but it seems to be a fixed price of 34k. So.
Yeah, it's the same for me as well, and I think it's safe to say that I have less money than you have. I'm almost at 2 million, so...
Okay, now you can start. Yeah.
Yes, so let's see what we get. Ooh, that's a 19. I got a legendary from that before, and the chances of getting something else were really low, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I would say that too.
See what we get. Blue.
Interesting though that I can see it as well. It's like the same power play, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
I think these are like the opposite of what the golden chest is. So these are for all the players in the game instead of just instance for one player.
Okay. And now we magically appeared next to another blackjack table. By the way, if you know like two blackjack tables that are very close to each other, let us know in the comments down below so we can easier, like do them back to back. Okay, now it's my turn. Oh!
That's good. You can definitely raise that.
Yeah, I will totally be doing that. Oh, whoa. Yeah, another one, right? 14.
Just go higher. 14 is definitely not something that you want.
No, but it's like insane. Normally, after 3 cards, you already got like way higher.
Yeah. 15. Oh, so it stops at 4 as well. And you got 15, and you got better loot than I did at a 19.
Yeah,
I'm gonna file a complaint. Jack, where are you?
No, but I think it's because I got that with more cards, so it's like harder, I guess. I don't know how it works. You already hear it, we're not really common people in a casino.
I don't do gambling very often.
Subscribe for everything Borderlands free, of course. Like the video to support the channel. And if you got some awesome things like things you found in the DLC, let us know in the comments down below. And for now, we will speak to you next time. Goodbye!